Pull it off.
Nice.
So, real quick, you guys, this is something I do want to say also is that I really, really appreciate you. Thank you very much for letting me play for you tonight. This is the dream job. I mean, playing fun guitars and hanging out with you guys is really, really fun, and you guys are a great audience tonight. A couple things I want to point out briefly is that I've got a new website coming up. There's cards on your thing there, but basically it's going to be just a really cool guitar forum. There's tons of videos that I've done over the years. If you have Taylor questions or anything like that, you can feel free to hit me up anytime. It's on Facebook and all that stuff. And I think July like 12th or so, we're doing the launch of a brand new site. We'll have a ton of material for you. There's going to be a lot of content when I'm on the road. I post stuff and do all kinds of crazy stuff. There's that, and then if for some reason you were interested in the CD, we made CDs for the road shows. So a lot of songs I play, we have them, no pressure there. But if you want me to see me after the show, I can get one of those. And other than that, thank you very much for letting me play for you.
Okay, let's thank Mark. You guys ready for some free stuff? Any other questions first? Like why Mark's wearing a beanie in 85, 88 degree weather?
It was raining earlier.
Oh, really keep the rain off the air.
I'm not bald, all right?
What's the preferred strings you use on that? What gauge?
11 gauge
11s.
nickel string
Electrics, yeah. Yep.
Do you guys make acoustic basses?
We did in the mid-90s, early 2000s, but they're tough to find. Like, yeah, that's actually, like, you see how the T5 is kind of a bigger body shape? That was going to be the next incarnation of a new bass. So there are a couple of prototypes that look like that are running around right now, not out in the public, but everything we do ends up turning into a guitar. So, you know, actually somebody slapped a neck on that, an acoustic neck, put some of our expression system technology in there, and now it's like the best-selling acoustic and electric guitar. So there are plans for that. We're always working on it, but I'm not anymore.
Is the action on the T5 more similar to the electric or the acoustic?
Oh, way electric. The action on the T5 is way slinky. It feels like when I first picked it up back in '05, it felt like my first electric guitar was one of those Desert Sun Yellow Ibanez, just bright, and you know, it was 1991. But it felt like the Wizard neck. It was so slinky and so easy to play. So you had a question, right?
Yeah, well, I missed, what was the wood on the T5?
Oh, that top is koa. That's a Hawaiian koa. We make them with spruce and maple, and then we also make some exotic tops like koa, cocobolo, Macassar ebony. So yeah, that comes into play with as far as the tone because it's completely hollow. So good questions. Anything else? Yes, sir.
A lot of full classical, anything?
Full classical. No, we do right now. You know, we're familiar with our nylon series, which is kind of like your steel string version that sounds like a nylon. But yeah, Bob, he's kind of hot on that right now. He's like actually wanting to build a traditional classical guitar, but that's 2 to 3 years that's in the making. So they're baking that right now. Good question.
Any chance of possibly going full production on mutes?
Oh, full production on ukuleles. Yeah, that's something that's really we're working on. Yeah, we've built 30 of them so far, and you may see something coming up in another limited edition very soon that has to do with the ukulele. But right now they're all hand built by one guy, Andy Powers. It's like Bob Taylor Jr. Bob hired this guy named Andy Powers, who's just, I hate him because he's the nicest guy ever, and he can outplay everybody I know, and he's like the most ridiculous builder I've ever. He's just doing some crazy stuff with our guitar, so Bob's grooming him to be the next Bob Taylor. So
There's really no reason to hate somebody.
I hate him. He's a nice guy too.
What about a mandolin?
Mandolin, I've never seen anything like that running around, or don't see that happening. But I'm not going to speak for Bob Taylor. I mean, anything's possible. Those guys are kind of crazy about that. Yes, Jeff Borg.
The acoustic amp,
The
is
acoustic
that
amp.
going to make its way in the...
We don't want to build something. Bob does not like building things in China, right? So it's like we've got a factory in Tecate, Mexico that used to be our case factory. Well, actually, they do still make cases, but now they make all of our laminate guitars. So everything we make has a solid top, but 200 series and below have laminate back and sides. But he doesn't want to make anything overseas. We used to like actually have our cases made overseas, but he's like, no, I'm bringing it back here. So we can't build that amp. We don't want to build a $2,000 one knob amp and sell it to you guys. You know what I'm saying? So we're just going to show our woodworking prowess and build some really cool one-off, hand build some acoustic amps. So we do have those, but they're also limited edition right now. So.
Last, everybody fill one of these out, so we're gonna get started on this. We're gonna win some.
You ready to win some stuff?
Yeah.
All right, let's do a T-shirt. Start out with some T-shirts. Hey, Jeremy Hems, can you help me pass these out?
All right.
You wanna do some work?
Jeremy.
Come on, come on.
Go really good. Saying goes, must be present to win. All right, first up, I did shuffle these fairly well, I believe. Molly Clayton.
Molly here.
Yay.
Large and double X shirts, so
Give her a large.
large is cool. We want to trade with somebody. All right, let's do some picks.
Sasha Taval.
Sasha gets some picks. Cool. Let's do another set.
David Keller.
David got some picks. Awesome. Let's do some strings.
Christine Kyler Caldwell. Or
Christine.
CC Strip Speed.
Lights and mediums. Whatever you want. Lights is good.
I'm not gonna lie, this is the most girl names we've ever called. It's like almost all dudes at these events. Kim Bird.
Wow.
Kim here? Kim get some strings.
Elvin Mercado.
Elvin gets a t-shirt. T-shirt, is that cool? Actually, you guys can pick whatever you want. What do you want? Okay, which lights or medium? Sure thing.
Kara Ann Hammonds.
Kara, what you want?
Oh, yeah.
Do not look at my what size? Large, XL, double XL. Large will work.
Swin.
Right on. What would you like? Big strings or shirt? Lights or mediums? Medium. We got some of those.
John Sieber.
Is John here? John, what would you like? We got those.
Joseph Rogus. Rogues? Joseph. Starts with an R.
Strings,
P.
picks.
R. You Joseph?
Joseph here?
No, I want to know if I can trade my picture for a t-shirt.
That's no problem. Yeah, I like that. I mean, we got to
Very like that. Lloyd Puckett.
right on. Strings or shirts or? Yeah, sure do.
Thank you, sir. Dennis. Starts with a P.
Dennis,
Hey,
what would you like?
A large shirt.
Large shirt. You get the last one, buddy.
Travis.
Travis, what would you like?
You have a large shirt?
No, he got the last one.
Okay, I'll take some medium.
We got it. We got 1 set of mediums left.
Nate Sarah something.
Right on, Nate.
And I'm not being disrespectful. I'll tell you real quick, I was in Quebec City, Canada. Every name was in French, and they made me read them. I'm not a big drinker, and I sounded like I was hammered. It was brutal. James Havens.
James, what would you like? Light strings, we got those.
Greg Wilson.
Greg, what'd you like?
2X shirt.
You got it.
Greg Ultman.
Greg, what would you like?
Light string.
You got those too.
Robert Goodgame.
Good game. What's up, Robert? What would you like?
I would like some light string.
You did, and we got 1 set of lights, 1 set of medium left.
Don Delancey.
What would you like? Some lights for that grand concert here?
Yeah, perfect.
Or was that Diana McKinney? McKinner? Diana? Yep.
Yes.
Wow, back in shape.
T-shirt, we got XL.
John Richardson.
That's Josh.
Josh,
Yeah.
what would you like?
With that Kokobo?
Yeah, okay.
The BTO?
That's actually the case is extremely expensive.
We got medium strings or picks, okay.
Zach Stilner.
Yeah, can I get a medium set string?
There you go. All right, so we got a couple XL shirts left and some picks.
Chris Adams.
You want to trade? You want to trade? These are both XLs. Is that cool?
That's the coolest nightgown ever.
Did you? Oh, okay. Here you go. Take that one. Just, it's all good. RC. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm messing everything up. Sorry. Here. Here you go.
Just give him your wallet.
I'll get it, man.
Sorry about that. All right, so we got some picks left.
Marcy Browning
Marcy,
and Dale Browning, back to back.
both good picks right here. Free stuff.
Neil Salyer.
How many picks do we have? Two.
Bill Carpenter.
Bill, right on. All right, before we do the last set of picks, I really got to thank you guys for supporting Portman's music. Like Frank and Jeremy, Jeff, all these guys do a great job, and thank you for supporting them. Let's thank them for hanging out later. So I really want to appreciate you spending 2 hours with us tonight. So really, give yourself a round of applause. Thank you all for hanging out with us. If you didn't get something, I got some sound hole coasters. So these are like what come out of the sound hole. So I've got some of these and some stickers. So we're here all night. So let's hang out as long as you want. So go ahead, Mark. Last one.
Don Aries.
You totally posed for that.
I totally thought
Don, get some picks. All right, guys, we're here to play guitar. Let's hang out if you want. Thank you again for coming. So, anyone want some coasters?
Mom, we have to get something for Dad.
It's at the end of the year.
And I'm gonna go
Pass
get
those
some.
back. I don't want to be the last one.
I know. See you later, Kyler.
Let's go a little bit to the right. I used to run Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Last week, did a road show for 200 people at the Rose Tower and 2 weeks.
Just get my stuff out.